As we've heard when my friend mentions the reckless sharing of weapons, we have federal laws that already address that issue. But I'm going to ask the author a question. If you have a woman that has a bad breakup, she's a victim of domestic violence, her boyfriend says that he's going to kill her. She's never had a gun. A friend of hers takes her out to a shooting range and shows her how to use a weapon. And there's a temporary restraining order on this person. And she wants to borrow a weapon to protect herself in that 10-day period that sometimes goes beyond 10 days for her to get a weapon. Is your interpretation of the law is that she cannot have an opportunity to borrow a weapon to protect herself?
If this law passes, and if you are not said spouse, registered domestic partner, parent, child, sibling, grandparent, or grandchild that is related, I don't believe you would be able to. But look, and when that happens in any case, first thing I'd say is call law enforcement. Law enforcement is trained. They've got safe placement homes. And they can give you good advice in terms of what to do. I wouldn't recommend for anybody to go arm themselves and sit at their door and wait for a perpetrator to come. If you've got a serious domestic violence issue, and look, and it's happened in my family, like unfortunately it's happened in other families. Not my family, but we all know somebody who that has happened to. The best advice, really, quite frankly, is to go to law enforcement who is trained, who knows what to do, who can relocate. But I wouldn't suggest go out and get a gun.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm glad that you have the confidence that law enforcement agencies can provide the protection for a woman that's been battered and threatened. As you know, public safety agencies are stretched, and my concern is that we're going to leave this woman unprotected, and there's a possibility that if she can't protect herself, that she could become a victim. Also, as this bill proceeds through the legislative process, I hope that you'll strongly consider Hunter's exemption. I think that they're singled out here in your bill. I think it's there's no data to suggest that hunters are contributing to this reckless lending of weapons that are killing people. And then just finally, I'll just say, guns don't kill, people do. And I see this onslaught of Second Amendment attacks over the past few weeks here in the state capitol, which is rather alarming to a lot of people that have communicated with my office. And I'm going to urge a no vote on this.